patreon.com/bitshoot. Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, I want to do a requested video by a subscriber. So somebody asked, can you teach about how to use your angelic powers? Now, first things first, I want to say that is a great question. That is a great question. Sorry it took me so long to do this video. I have been handling business, trying to get things done, right? So now, how to use your angelic powers. So before I even get into this topic, first things first, I just want to say that to use your angelic powers, I'm gonna tell you something that most spiritual gurus don't tell you about being an angel. So first things first, a good person to look up who knows about like angelic stuff is Nazir Ra. Nazir Ra. Look him up. A lot of y'all probably already know who he is. He has some really good videos about angelic bloodlines, but it's a few things he doesn't really touch on that I'm gonna go into. You know what I mean? Like kind of more like underground. You know what I mean? And like I said, there's nothing really wrong with that. He just kind of touching on it on more like a, you know, like a more like a commercial type of thing, which is not bad, but I'm gonna give it to you more in an underground way. So the first thing is about being an angel that people don't teach you is that you have psychic abilities. You have psychic abilities, male and female. So if you are a person all your life, and this is not for nobody who I think this might be me, possibly, I don't know. No, this is for people who actually feel this. All your life, you always felt different. Like you always felt outcasted, whether you were or you wasn't. You always felt like you didn't fit in. When you get around certain energies, you can pick up on the energy like that. You know what I mean? You can tell when somebody's negative. You can tell when somebody's positive. You can tell when somebody's a snake. You can tell somebody's genuine. When you walk in a room, you can feel the energy instantly. You know, you have the ability to heal yourself and others. And you more than likely were bullied to some extent because you didn't understand what was going on at that time in early childhood / teenage years. So getting to the topic, how to use your angelic powers. So there's multiple ways you can use your angelic powers. First things first, like I said, being a natural born healer, a natural born angel, and everybody's not an angel. Well, you got some people that are, because angels could be fallen angels as well. People who were angels, then they fell from grace because they got overrun with demonic energy or demonic forces. So just to state that too. But as an angel, a person that really represents the light, not a light worker, none of that BS, but a person who really represents the light, the good side. You're gonna go through ups and downs. You're not gonna be a saint. You're not gonna be perfect. Because one, we're born into sin, just being born into this dimension, this world. You know what I mean? And being in the human flesh, you battle temptations every day. Of course, I already know that. So do I. I'm not exempt from this. But the best experience is to get to experience from somebody that knows. So the first things first, as being an angel, you're going to do whatever you can to try to get your message out there. Like you always felt like you had something to say, but you ain't really know how to say it. You always felt like you had this feeling about the world, but you didn't really know how to feel it. You know what I mean? So as an angel, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna try to heal others. You're gonna try to heal yourself, and you're gonna try to heal others. Whether that's making videos on YouTube, whether that's making healing products for people, whether that's public speaking, whether that's giving back to the community. You know, philanthropy, being a philanthropist. You know, things of that nature. Another thing you're gonna try to do is you're gonna always try to isolate yourself to revamp your energy, to like get your energy back up, because being a natural born healer, aka being an angel, you naturally attract people. You just naturally attract people, male and female. And some of these energies are positive, some are negative. And with the spiritual warfare nowadays, it's very hard to discern who is who because these demons have new energy technology. You know what I mean? Satan and his minions have new energy technology where they can cloak themselves and disguise themselves as one of us, but really they're just demons trying to infiltrate. So it's like you will isolate yourself to revamp your energy, and everywhere you go, you stick out. You just have a glow around you. You know what I mean? You're very sensitive to certain foods. You're very sensitive to certain sounds. Once again, you're sensitive to certain energies. So being around certain people can influence your energy chemical makeup, if that makes sense. And another thing is a lot of people, aka demonic energies, they will try to play off the fact that you have a good heart because people who are angels or natural born healers, whichever one you want to call them, they have good hearts. You know what I mean? Like you see me, I'm a little bit rough around the edges and shit. That's because of things I've been through. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean I have a cold heart. If you've been cold to me, I'm going to be cold to you. You know what I mean? That's just how I was raised. You know what I mean? Treat me with respect, I respect you. You disrespect me, I'm disrespecting you. And but then again, you don't even have to do that. It's just like one of those things. Like people will play on your heart. Like I have an amazing heart, a good heart, but I have a defense mechanism up just because I have been misused, I have been played, I have been lied on, lied to. You know what I mean? I've been abused, tortured, all type of shit. You know what I mean? So of course that type of shit just doesn't go away, and of course that's gonna have an effect on you. You know what I mean? So it's like yeah. So like I have a good heart just because I might seem rough around the edges. That's because you have to protect yourself. Because if you don't protect yourself, people will take advantage of your kind heart because angels, natural born healers have very kind hearts. They're very giving, they're very loving and nurturing. And another thing too, that if you're a natural born healer, you more than likely 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 grew up in a fucked up family situation, in poverty, or just yeah, basically that's a fucked up family situation or in poverty. And that's how you have to learn who you truly are, to learn how to heal yourself so you can heal the energy and the environment around you so you can ascend and keep moving up the spiritual ladder. You know what I mean? And you use your spiritual powers by first things first, learning how to use them is by you know, yeah, you could be a giving person, but don't let them motherfucker take advantage of you. It's a difference because these demons, they will try to make you think like you standing up for yourself is mean, that's bad when it's not. Because if you don't stand up for yourself, they just gonna run over you. You know what I mean? You don't want that. So healing people who truly needs to be healed. That's one way you use your powers. Healing yourself. Um, you know, speaking to people, actually helping them out, things of that nature. And destroying demonic energies is another way you can use your spiritual powers. You know what I mean? So, like, it may seem like simplistic, but it's not. And another way, using your psychic abilities. Your psychic abilities is like a muscle. You have to stretch it, you have to work it, you have to practice on it. So you naturally have telepathy. Some people have aerokinesis, like Yen Soul 777. He can do aerokinesis and shit. I don't know if he still do the same videos on that, but like long time ago, like when I was first starting my channel and stuff, I used to see his videos. He used to do like aerokinesis, like moving like objects around with his hands and stuff. Like if you have angelic abilities, all that stuff is not satanic. Some people can naturally do that. And then some people have to join lodges and then take secret deep throats and do things behind the scenes to get that power, like witchcraft, when some people can naturally do it. You see what I mean? So that's the thing. You have people that can naturally use their abilities, like you just have natural energy versus synthetic energy.